just got his job back. Now, Len is one of the last Jewish lox slicers in the city. He cuts cured smoked salmon at the counter at famous Zabar's. COVID left him furloughed, but he's back slicing again, proving even a pandemic can crush the soul of this city.
Twice a week for 26 years, Len Berk and his wife Llewellyn have made the trip from the suburbs into New York City, where Len has gone to work at Zabar's, the famous gourmet food emporium.
This place is like a second home to me.
So when Zabar's sent him home for a year during the pandemic, it was, Len says,
Kind of traumatic, but I had my 2 shots, so I'm back.
He's back slicing lox, cutting paper-thin slices of smoked salmon, and Len's next birthday will be his 92nd.
Did you think you'd still be working at 92?
I never thought I would be 92. It's a very strange place to be, let me tell you. Things change.
Yeah.
They don't get better. But
you're still here.
I'm still plugging away.
A native New Yorker, Len was an accountant in his first career. Then, after he sold his practice,
A friend of mine called me up and said there was an ad in the New York Times that Zabar's was looking for a slicer. And I've been here ever since.
What's your most memorable day here, Ben?
The day I had kind of a little argument with Itzhak Perlman.
Len and the Grammy-winning conductor fought over cookies. It's a long story.
We agreed to disagree. He's a lovely man.
He's also served Jerry Seinfeld and Glenn Close.
Anybody else?
Lauren Bacall.
He missed all of that when he was away.
It was not good.
To pass the time, Len wrote a song about his eventual return to work, sung to the tune of The Second Time Around.
Lox is loxier the second time around. Come to Zabar's and buy yourself a pound.
What's the secret to being a good slicer?
Love. I think it's really the secret to being good at anything. If you love what you do,
Yeah.
it's wonderful.
So you got to be in love with the salmon?
Well, that's pretty tricky. I do continue my search for the perfect slice.
It's elusive, is it?
Very elusive. If I see it, I'll know it.
Is that the day you retire?
No, I'm not going to retire.
No.
For Len Berk, the lure of lox is simply too strong.
I feel at times I'm one with the salmon.
Anthony.
Is it?
Great.
Is it
Everybody
that
has
piece of
his
work?
Zabar's just to say hi to him.
I know.
I love when he just said, I didn't think I'd make it to 92. What I also like, Tony, did you notice your facial expression when he was singing you the song? You go, yeah, this is good.
I
This
love
is
that
good."
song.
I love him.
I was like in the
I love
92
him.
and he says, things change. They don't get better.
And as you can imagine, Len did not like being furloughed. Zabar sent him home because they were worried about him.
About him, yeah.
Because he was around 90 then, and he said, I did not like it. He said,
Yeah.
my family thought it was the right decision, though. He has
But he got his
7
shots.
grandchildren.
Got his
Anthony,
shots.
it's a beautiful piece. I'm glad to have met Len. I don't know where our babka is, though. You could have brought some for the
Next
table.
time.
Next
All right.
time.
If you
All
need
right.
some locks, though, I got a guy.